Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Camden, and today I have a really special video prepared for you guys out there on the YouTube. That's right. And I want to say shout out to all of the amazing teachers out there around the world. You know who you are. You're making the world a better place. And first, I'm going to start off with native English speakers. So why am I going to focus today's video on native English speakers? There's many reasons. I got love for everybody. I truly do, as all of you probably know. But today I have to really kind of like maybe plant some seeds into the people who are watching that are native English speakers. Let me first just say there's non-native English speakers out there, like I've said, who are great teachers and they can't become official teachers. Now, there's also something else that you need to be thinking about is native English speakers, you have the world of opportunity. You have a huge advantage in every way possible. Whether you're going to teach inside schools, abroad, or if you're going to be teaching English online with Palfish or other teaching apps, the choice is yours. But you know, the way that I see it, there's so many people coming onto Palfish right now. There's so many people trying to find English teaching jobs online, and it's getting filled up quite quickly. So I'm not trying to put pressure on you guys, but I'm trying to let you guys know, don't procrastinate in 2018. Why? Because as we move into the month of February, it's happening in 2 days. January's history. We're moving into February. It's the Chinese winter holiday. It's the Chinese New Year festival. So if you're trying to open up your schedule and get a lot of classes booked, or get lots of calls, this is the best time to do it. Yes, the Chinese summer, which is like the summer in the West for most of the public school kids, is also a great time. But I'm telling you, February right now, they finished the final exams, people's schedules are open, they're either at home or they might be on vacation, but chances are they're gonna be looking for English teachers to practice their English with during the winter holiday. Mark my words. Today I have the biggest lineup. I have 13 classes total today. So I first started the morning with a video chat. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I want to say thank you to the 3 candidates this morning. I'm not going to say any names, but you know who you are. That really means a lot to me that you're willing to take the time and show your interest. So teachers out there, I'm pleading with you guys. I'm trying to help you guys not only to become better teachers, but to get stable income, okay? It doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter how young you are or how old you think you are. You can get in. Palfish, the great thing about Palfish is that they don't care about degree. It doesn't matter if you have a PhD or if you have an associate's degree. It doesn't matter. Palfish is like an amazing business to be like a part of. It's an amazing connection to be a part of. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that with Palfish, all they are thinking about, all they're caring about, which all business should be caring about in terms of if you have a teaching company or something like that, is the student and the mom and dad or the family. Is the student happy? Is the student learning English? Is mom and dad happy? Does the teacher come on time? Do they follow up giving feedback within 24 to 48 hours? If you can do that, you can be an awesome teacher on Palfish. I'm serious. Now, when you download Palfish, there's lots of things going on, and I get that. I really, truly do. And that's why I'm trying to help people out with my certification course. And even if you're not interested in my certification course, I'll still run you through some of the basic stuff. I can't get super in-depth because I just don't have the time for that. I even took like a 30-minute nap today because I woke up this morning at 3:43 a.m. and I was about to stay up. But I went to bed for another hour, woke up 5 a.m. And then I had my first call with a guy from the UK. I want to say thank you very much. That was a really great talk. And, you know, you guys, it's Palfish is going to be setting the mark. How can I say this any easier without getting so complex in this video? It's like, it's not too good to be true. It really isn't. When I picked, look, my first paycheck on Palfish was like $76, okay? But when I got that paycheck, I realized that it was legit and they followed through on the pay timing that they said they were gonna do. And that kind of gave me a little bit of confidence to actually put more time and effort and energy into it. And then I remember the second month, I went from like $76 to it was like 170. And then the next month was like almost $400. And I was like, wow, okay, this is something that I could really pick up. And mind you that I kept my rate very, very low. I don't recommend, if you start out, if you're a brand new teacher, don't go over 1.0 RMB, just because give everyone a chance. You got to work your way up. Look, I almost have 3,000 hours teaching on Palfish, and it took a lot of time. It took a lot of effort. So that's my strategy for you guys is, if in 2018, let's say if you're a teacher at a school, if you're doing TEFL, no matter where you are, and I'm going to be honest with everyone out there. Here's the thing, is the fact that if you're new to teaching, like I was telling one of the candidates I was talking to this morning, you know, he's kind of new to teaching. So I did recommend that, you know, maybe teach in a school for like 6 months and just kind of get what it's like to be in a classroom environment with multiple students, you know, how to engage them, how to interact, you know, group projects, lesson planning, and all that kind of stuff. And it's a great, if you've never done that before, of course I recommend, you know, teaching in a school. It's a once in a lifetime experience. However, if that's something that you're not really interested in doing and you just literally want to teach English online, then by all means do so. And to everybody out there who's never been to Asia, like at all, even if you have friends out here, you guys don't really know what you're getting into. I'm gonna be honest. Like, when I came to Thailand, like going to Costa Rica was easy, going to Nicaragua was easy, you know, Panama, I mean, you're in Latin America, people are speaking Spanish, and it's still very westernized. But when you come over here to Asia, depending on where you are and who you're with and where you're at specifically, people might not be speaking English. And like when I came over here, I didn't have a lot of money saved up. I literally had like a couple $100. So you can imagine the stress levels coming over here. So I just don't want people to kind of like get into these sticky situations where either they're low on money, they got to keep doing these visa runs. And I'm going to tell you, these visa runs can be exhausting. So everyone out there that's back home in the West, if you're from the UK, Canada, or the USA, South, wherever you guys. Yeah, so before you come out here, make sure you do your research, make sure you know your options, make sure you have different backup plans, emergency plans. And I know I'm not a type of person to have all these things, just kind of like, just go in the moment, man. You're going to be teaching and traveling, bro. I mean, that was kind of me, but I can't allow myself to promote that because those are people's lives. I mean, luckily, I'm not talking about like huge amounts of money, but like not being able to come up with some food money sometimes, and that sucks. And having to borrow money, it happens. And I just would be great if people don't have to have those same experiences, you know, by just simply taking the necessary precautions before going. Now, another thing is, if you don't have a degree, I'm only recommending like Laos and Cambodia and some places in China, but it's getting even more strict there. I can't recommend teaching in Thailand or other countries, you know, that are very strict without a working permit. The thing is with Laos and Cambodia is, you got to think they're still pretty far behind compared to like Vietnam and Thailand and China. They're neighboring countries, so they're trying to like catch up. So the only way that they can really kind of catch up and get people that are interested is by accepting, I don't like to say this, but quote unquote less qualified teachers on a resume, you know. But that doesn't mean that that person cannot be a great teacher. So if you are thinking about coming over to Asia and you want to teach in a school and you don't have a degree, then Laos and Cambodia are great options for you. And if you do have a degree, pretty much Thailand is a great option. Laos and Cambodia, of course. And I've never been to Vietnam, so I really can't speak for it. But then, of course, China is a great option for you. But here's the cream of the crop. I really want to drive this message home. And yes, I'm trying to persuade people to go more online. Because it's an amazing feeling, I'm telling you. Being able to pick up a paycheck from teaching English online. From your phone or your iPad. And people I know, it might be a bit difficult at first. Like, it's just a little screen, I can't do it. Give it some time and it'll get much better. I'm on the phone all the time. I only use my laptop for like some YouTube Studio creator stuff. Other than that, it's always on my phone and you will get used to it. You can use an iPad. It is bigger. So, by the way, things are going more and more digital on a phone. It's so convenient. You don't have to carry around some huge laptop. You can just flip your phone open and start teaching, start helping students improve their English, and you're going to rack up your minutes. So, now this is the turn to ask you guys. So everyone who has been watching these videos since whenever and who's been keeping up with these daily, please let me know who you are. Don't be scared, like I told one of the people that I met on YouTube, I want to say thank you. I was at Helen, thank you very much. And messaged me on Facebook. And I told her, I was like, thank you so much for actually reaching out because I don't know who you guys are. I can only see comments and questions and then YouTube analytics. So I can only get a general idea of who you guys are. If let me know who you are because send me a message on Facebook. I'll take the time to do video chats with you guys. I'll do whatever it takes. Okay? It sucks. I know what it's like to not have a job or to be unhappy, to be paying for stuff, and it's super expensive. I know what it's like, and I'm just trying my best to help you guys out there. So hopefully today's video message will kind of wake some people up out there. If you did download the Palfish application already, hats off to you. Now, if you're kind of lost and stuck and don't know what to do, you got to leave me some questions. By the way, I'm thinking about doing a live YouTube video, like a live stream. So I might just do it while I'm having a trial class or a class with a child to show you guys what it's like. There's so much to talk about. I don't have enough time. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Make sure you subscribe below if you're not already subscribed. Palfish is the best. It's going to be the wave of the future. Things are going to only increase with these devices. And don't want you guys to get left behind. What can I say? Schools will always be around, but online, more every day. Digital, baby. Get with it. Don't get left behind in 2018. Thank you guys so much. All you amazing teachers out there, don't forget, leave your questions. Send me a message on Facebook. I'm trying to help you guys as much as I can. I said that probably like 50 times today in the video, but it's okay. Hopefully it worked. The repetition. Teaching is all about repetition. Learning is all about repetition. Okay, guys, don't forget live stories on Instagram too. Live stories on Instagram. I'm showing all kind of cool clips from my classes. Don't miss it. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon.